Trump will accept Iran's 10-point peace plan. After enduring a painstaking miscalculation regarding the Trump administration's war of choice on Iran, losing several military aerial assets, heightened oil prices, no support from Western allies, escalating tensions throughout West Asia, and international condemnation and mockery of empty threats, it appears that President Trump will accept Iran's 10-point peace plan. It is expected that the Trump administration will attend a high-stakes Pakistan-mediated negotiation in Islamabad, Pakistan. This comes as the Trump administration agreed to a 2-week ceasefire with the Iranian government. Many detractors and geopolitical analysts are urging Iran to ignore any talks with the Americans and continue their successful momentum on the battlefield due to the fact the Americans have shown themselves to be untrustworthy on the world stage. With the Americans in cooperation with Israel assassinating former Supreme Leader Iranian Ali Khamenei, the attempted assassination of his son, now Supreme Leader Mujtaba Khamenei, currently in critical condition, the attempted assassination of his wife and his family, the assassination of several key senior Iranian military officers, and the killing of Iran's civilians, many are wondering why is the Iranian government presenting any kind of peace plan at all. This comes in light of President Trump's recent threat that a whole civilization will die tonight, referring to the people of Iran. This threat augments his other threat made on Monday during a press conference where he stated, "We have a plan, because of the power of our military, where every bridge in Iran will be decimated by 12 o'clock tomorrow night, where every power plant in Iran will be out of business, burning, exploding, and never to be used again." Despite the actions and threats made by the President Trump and his administration, it appears that he may be ready to not only consider but accept a 10-point peace plan by Iran. Iran's 10-point peace plan consists of the following demands. 1. The US must guarantee non-aggression. 2. Iran maintains control over the Strait of Hormuz. 3. Iran's right to enrich uranium must be recognized. 4. Removal of all primary sanctions. 5. Removal of all secondary sanctions. 6. Termination of all UN Security Council resolutions against Iran. 7. Cancellation of all IAEA resolutions on Iran's nuclear program. 8. Compensation for war damages suffered by Iran. 9. Withdrawal of US military forces from the region. 10. A complete ceasefire on all fronts, including conflicts involving allies. If officially accepted by the Americans, not only would it be a major win for the Iranian government, but it would be yet another major loss for the Americans. The ending of 40-year sanctions on Iran would mean that Iran would socio-economically flourish. The acceptance of Iran's 10-point plan would also mean that Iran would retain its ability and sovereign rights as a country to enrich uranium for whatever purposes they deem fit. Another big takeaway would be the eviction of US military forces in the region. If this were to happen, not only would exploitation of natural resources by foreign nations such as oil come to a stop, but it would also mean that the chaos in the region would retard as well. This would include the proxy wars and fighting by organizations such as Hezbollah and Hamas, as Israel would be forced to lessen its projection of power in the region or face retaliation on multiple fronts on its own. The question that is currently being asked is, although there's a high possibility that President Trump will accept Iran's 10-point peace plan, how long will it be before he and his administration violate the terms of agreements?